Thank you, Delano. Now on Bounce, in just 2 more days, Thanksgiving Day will be here. And tonight, my mom, Mama Mack, is going to show you one of her holiday recipes, her famous Thanksgiving apple pie. Welcome back, Mom.
Thank you.
Stella Mack here with us. Now, you're here every Tuesday, normally to discuss parenting hot topics, but tonight we are getting her expertise in the kitchen. And I got to tell you, my brother and I, neither one of us think that it is Thanksgiving unless Mama makes her famous apple pie. So I kind of twisted her arm a little bit to get her to share her recipe. And she also has the finished product here. Well, we're going to talk about the recipe. Yes. And of course, we didn't bring the apples because they're already in the pie. But the secret here is a mix of apples.
Yes, the key is the mix of apples. We do a, some people like the red delicious, the golden.
Delicious, yeah, the golden delicious.
And then there's one other one.
The gala.
The gala, yes. The
Granny
Smith is a little tart, and you have to use extra sugar, but you know, some people throw that in there too, so it's good.
But in this particular batch, we had 2 golden delicious, a gala apple, and a red delicious apple.
She knows because she had to purchase them.
I did. I made a mad dash to the store earlier today. Okay, so we have our apples.
Yes.
Then what's next?
First, you peel them and do, prep them. And I like to use a little bit of real lemon to keep them from turning brown.
Okay, so that's a secret because, you know, a lot of times when you cut fruit, especially like an apple or a pear, it starts to brown. So the secret to that is a little of real lemon juice. Don't go crazy with it because we don't want it to be too tart.
Yes. And then what I like to do, the Pillsbury crust, okay, and they come to a pack. And what I like to do is put butter in the pan, or
in your dish,
my dish, and then put 1 layer in the bottom, put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I'll let it brown, and then take it out, layer the apples using cinnamon and nutmeg
and brown sugar
and butter.
Okay. So none of this is Team No Sugar approved, but hey, Thanksgiving only comes 1 day a year, folks. So I allot myself a slice of Mama's pie.
Yes, and then we put the top on.
The top part of the crust.
Right, and we separate the egg and use the egg whites. Okay, and we put a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and brown sugar in there, mix it up, and then brush it over the top layer.
Now, what does that do?
That helps make the crust flaky and yummy.
Okay, so that's a little secret, is using the egg white mixed with nutmeg and cinnamon to really make that crust flaky and yummy. And it does that.
One other thing to make the thickening of the juice, sprinkle about a tablespoon of plain flour, white flour, over the apples before you put the top
Okay, so that also makes it, so it's not so runny, if you will. It kind of thickens it up. And you bake it at what?
350 for about 45 minutes.
Now, do you keep an eye on it?
I tend to look in to make sure it's not cooking too fast, because ovens are different.
Yeah, there it is. But like Delano says, 350 is kind of the holy grail when it comes to putting stuff in the oven. I'm going to make sure that this recipe is put up on WBTV.com. Where else but Web Extras, folks? You know, that's where we put all of our information. And I know Delano and the production crew is going to love having a little taste of this apple pie. My mama also usually serves it with ice cream.
Ice cream, yes.
So a la mode, especially when it's fresh out the oven. And this is actually still a little warm. So you made this like not that long ago.
Yes, thanks to my little errand girl with the apples. Yes, we did manage to pull that off with 3 kids screaming this afternoon.
Well, there we go, because you know she has the in-home daycare. So props to Mom for getting that done. Mama Mack's famous apple pie. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that gets put up on WBTV.com, Web Extras, so you can try your hand at it as well. Delano?
All I heard you say was 1 slice. You allow yourself 1 slice, really now.
I do allow myself 1 slice. I know you try to eat the whole pie, but we won't talk about that right now.
She's good. She
I am good. There we
go.
go.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
With a little bit of ice cream.
You're trying to book me on live TV, but I got your number.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama Mack. Always a pleasure to have you in the studio.
Wow.
All right, right now, let's get back to our Sound Off show.